my niggas prepared for the dog. Yeah. So we gon' get it on for the last days, nigga. You already know what it is. 140 for the rebel.
They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. Earn your stripes, dog, you with us or not. We can get it on when it's on, it don't never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy, you on holy ground. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. It's a problem, tell them pop ball. I die for I let my colors fly, boy. For a nigga take me, they'll drop dead. AR, clean them up like a mop head. Say he cool, he bad, he really so tough. They like, damn, look what he did, it really go rough. Little bitch think she Kiki Palmer, silly hoe. She know I'm that bull, but I ain't from Philly though. From the city where they say about that ribbon like pad poops. Know them niggas plotting, gotta deal with me. Can't catch me slipping, got to steal with me. Just left Alabama, bought a chopper from some hillbilly move. He made my feel the blade. Leave them all bruised, come through like a plague. Rebel off the leash like a dog out the cage. Call me Johnny Blaze off Run West May. Watch your step get stretched like a limousine. So my brother bring that blade back wet, that's my enemy. A little nigga, this that cult, need to talk. Niggas know I got blood in my cup, I just sip it like it's grenadine. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. Earn your stripes, dog, you with us or not. We can get it on when it's on, it don't never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy, you on holy ground. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war, let's see who make it out. Tell them niggas good night, here come the bitch. Look, told them niggas get right or get left. You PK bad man, I pin to your flesh. Hellboy, rip the soul out of dead man shit. Got the rate, the power, I been a showstopper. Yeah, they might hate, but I know they gon' watch. Zone on lock, and you know the flow prop. Iced out, got the drip out of David Jones lock. Know I got the plan, they say that you the man. No shit, Sherlock, I'm the one you heard by. Burn down the building, let them all watch. Throw that one west up, then I swerve out. Sick with this shit, I do not need a detox. He don't watch a step, blow him out them Reebok. We taking over, I'm sending the word out. Can't see me, little nigga, I put you in a bird box. Look, it's one West practical, gladiator, maximum. Creep on them slow, but they Glock fire rapid. All I want is more power, more straps to blow. Ain't got excuse for no cow, he gon' have to go. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. Earn your stripes, dog, you with us or not. We can get it on when it's on, it don't never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy, you on holy ground. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out.
There's some of these motherfuckers out here, man. You feel me? No. But don't you fucking try me. Don't ever fucking try me, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm a cool ass nigga at heart, but hey. I never fucked on one who had it coming. And you still tryna play me. The last will be first and the first will be last. And they still won't fade me. It'll lean on me. Lean on me. Lean on me. Lean on me like she a pipe. Baby girl lean on me all through the night. Baby girl lean on me, she like the life. Baby girl lean on me like my damn gun do, yeah. Yeah, hey. They cracker looking for us. They say they plotting on shot. I promise we all alert. That's for my whole team and my squad. When I go around, keep the air. Bitch, I might put the bomb in the car. They looking, trying to find a flow. Pussy boy, I told you the world is ours. They cracker be looking, they cracker be talking. It's always a comment to us. It's always online, cause we in the street, so we see them walking this sex. Yeah, we the old preaching, they know it. I strap up the team, they know it. Pussy, you shrinking, we growing. I never fought no one who had it coming, and you still tryna play me. The first will be last and the last will be first, but that money won't faze me. I gave you a little the sauce and the swag. My choice is so crazy. This was my soldiers grinding out them trenches. Don't let these motherfuckers phase it. Just lean on me. Hey, lean on me. Just lean on me. Don't promise to catch. Just lean on me. searching for a switch. Tell me about the damn war. Tell me trying to blame you and then you know. Tell me about the damn flex. Tell me pop police try to make a rinse. This shit crazy out here, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, pumps ain't lying. Nigga know what it did. Nigga know what it does. No counterfeit. Nigga wanna hate the frustration. Nigga, they tired, they wasting.
These laws can deliver us, man. They can bring us back to our nation, man, to our identity, to our strength. And they for sure brought us back to our brotherhood. Because your king wasn't no bitch. That's right. Your king wasn't no punk. Your king, when the battle started, your king stepped in the battle first. He said, I'm gonna take the first step. I'm gonna let y'all go on and handle it from there. He said, you gonna do more than me. Y'all think you're on your Honda craze. I'm telling you, I'm gonna fly.
Heaven is where is the place that blacks and Hispanics finally get to rule, finally get to be in charge, finally get to be rich and watch our oppressors suffer for what they've done. That's why we gave up murdering people. That's why we gave up selling drugs. That's why we gave up being evil and wicked to one another, because we knew the reward that we had to come.
I never fought no one who had it coming, and you still trying to play me. The last to be first and the first to be last, and they still won't fade me. They lean on me. Lean on me. What time it is? I see something in the morning. Got down, bro. Shit, what you talking about? You playing? I don't know. Who all over? Alright, cool. No sweat. I'm gonna bring my homies on. You already know it is. Alright.
Give me more, nigga.
She's a lustful situation. She's a lustful situation. All these women in the house and they drink. But if you ain't fucking love, shawty, you ain't take. She's a lustful situation. She's a lustful situation. All these women in the house and they drink. But if you ain't fucking love, shawty, you ain't take. Like damn. Like I try to say, like, it's hard on a nigga, man. You already know how, cause goddamn, you gotta watch yourself. That's all I can say. Call me Sartucci, my life a movie, looking like Juve with all these Jews and bitches be choosing, know they be drooling, all of my dudes and yeah we be ruling. Drinks on the table, everything able, no TV cause we out on cable, everything fooling, everything coolin', and this bitch looking like food to me. Hold on, don't mix it up. Ain't no one fake and ain't no one spazzing. She can't be basic with her damn ass and she like the trials, she from the nation. It's going down like we in the basement. She sippin' tropic cause she be chasing. She like the style and she like my flavors, nigga. I got clips, motherfucker, 100 shots on me, nigga, like a movie. Nigga hating on the nigga, backwards ass nigga, love damn losing. I been trying to count shawty ain't wanna listen, found out she was stupid. Money on my mind and in my jeans all the time like a groupie. I been walking with the shield, nigga, thinking six, goof ass nigga. I never knew a lie sound so good to a goof ass nigga. But I ain't gotta lie, tell the truth, nigga, even when I damn lie. Had to dumb it down on these fuck nigga, cause the boy CSI. Goof ass nigga. I don't know what the fuck wrong with all these motherfuckers out here. Hey, bro, we having a good ass time. No, fuck that. Nah, keep that shit UPK, She's a lustful situation. She's a lustful situation. All these women in the house and they drink. If you ain't fucking love, shawty, you ain't take. She's a lustful situation. She's a lustful situation. All these women in the house and they drink. But if you ain't fucking love, shawty, you ain't take it. Like damn.
Motherfucker, they shot to you, bitch.
Now what a nigga mean by that? If you ain't fucking, you ain't taking. If you ain't fucking, you ain't got nobody, you ain't got no head.
You ain't got no nigga.
I know a lot of motherfuckers don't wanna understand sex and marriage out here. But according to the Lord, you give them that box. You give them something precious to you, something that's close to you yourself. Oh, you take it. Oh, this house right here, it's full of freaks.
All right, so I'm muted.
All right, Shalom Christ. Hey, Shalom Israel. Shalom. We're the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. Started on 1 West 125th Street out of Harlem, New York. And we are under Commander Junior Yohana. We're the ISUPK, you know what I'm saying, the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, right? So the acronym for ISUPK, right? And we teach that Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are the true biblical Jews and the Israelites in the Bible. Teach that day in and day out here in the ISUPK in the school, right? We do this from Monday all the way to Saturday, 7 days a week, right? 365, 24 hours. We have content, you know what I'm saying, moving around the school. You know what I'm saying, teaching exactly who we are, go to the Bible, who we are to history and archaeology and biblical prophecy. Right, we're the home of the truth. We are not affiliated with any group, no Christian organization, any other Israelite group, no fake Israelite groups, anything. We are the home of the truth. We are separated. Right, we teach a totally different thing. And we teach the truth for Israel. But today, you know what I'm saying, we get into one of my topics being today is America's pride has deceived them. That's my topic today. You know what I'm saying? If you have been paying attention to the news, you know what I'm saying, you know everything that, you know, that this place is doing to oppress Blacks and Hispanics and Native Indians, you know what I'm saying, day after day, right? Every day there's something new, you know what I'm saying, springing on the news, you know what I'm saying, regarding what's happening to Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, right? We are what I like to say, we are the topic of discussion and everything, right? Everything you can think of that has to do with somebody being conquered, somebody being unalive, somebody being belittled, or us having some type of success in this kingdom, right? It's always Black, Hispanic, or Native Indian that's going through these trials, going through these loopholes here in this country called America, right? That's what we got here, right? And we got, you know what I'm saying, evil men running this country, you know what I'm saying, being over us, you know what I'm saying, as rulers. And we are here, oppressed here again, you know what I'm saying, 400 years later, right? These are the things that has befallen the children of Israel time and time again when you read through this Bible, right? So we got anybody checking in?
We got young man Josiah checking in from Lawrence, South Carolina.
Shout out to young man Josiah.
And we got Sister Rawat checking in from Spartanburg, South Carolina. And then we got young man Terrell's, he checking in from Greenville, South Carolina.
Shout out to young man Terrell.
And we got Sister, let me see. Oh, so like we got Sister Sister Nazam. Oh, it's like Nazam Ma'a. So like it says, I'm butchering your name. So like it. Yeah. Nazam Mana, you know what I'm saying. So like it says. So like it. But she checking in from New Orleans, and she is her head is also a 5,000 model bar.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm sorry, to the top of the Salam, Yahweh, Bashim, Yahweh, Shabbat. Thought to the brothers, taking in the Yahweh, Shalom, thought Bashim, and Shabbat, shaking it for flat. All right, so we got a pretty good one tonight, you know what I'm saying? right? Going off of, the things that we've seen, you know what I'm saying, here recently, right? We're not gonna get all too, technical, but we're gonna make sure we make this a little understanding, you know what I'm saying, the things that's going on, right? And furthermore, we're gonna pull up some clips, we're gonna pull up some videos, right? And we're gonna get it right to it. So if you can you get me the first scripture? Let's get let's get the book of Obadiah. We're Obadiah chapter 1. Start chapter 1. All right. Get Obadiah. We talking about America today. America's pride has deceived them. You know what I'm saying? Really, like, they have been deceived tremendously, right? I'm talking about the pride that these people have, man. That America has, and the people that represent this country. God will come. President Esau, who is the white man according to the Bible, who you would call today white people, who is the Edomites, right? Today, but they have a pride that is like above anything you've seen that's in your lifetime, right? They are on their high check right now. They talking crazy. They are talking mess about blacks and Hispanics, right? Talking about how great they are, how much they have overcome us, right? Saying they want to go take over more countries, right? Well, we'll get into that, right? So you can read it, Tom. You got it.
The book of Obadiah, chapter 1 and verse 1. The vision of Obadiah. Thus saith the Lord God, concerning Edom, we have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle.
Right. Read up from top one more time.
Obadiah, chapter 1 and verse 1. The vision of Obadiah. Thus saith the Lord God, concerning Edom, we have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen.
Right. He says, we have heard, Obadiah, you know what I'm saying? He said, we have heard a rumor, right, from the Lord, right? He says, we heard a rumor from the Lord, right? That an ambassador, right, which is the Most High, is pretty much, not pretty much, but he is the one that's the ambassador for us, right? He's the one that sits on the throne of this earth, right? And he's the Most High of the God of Israel, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. He's the God of our forefathers, right? That's who he is. He's an ambassador for us, right? We have an ambassador, right? We have somebody. Can you look at the word ambassador right now? We have somebody that's an ambassador for us, somebody to look at over us and be a spokesman. You know what I'm saying? A person propagandize, right? Which is really just the truth for the Bible for us, right? Can you read that?
All right, it is a. All right, this is all right. So like this is the not the Oxford Language, the Oxford Language Dictionary. And this is the definition of ambassador, an accredited diplomat sent by a country as it is official representative to a foreign country.
Right. So they're talking about foreign countries and somebody being a representative for a country, but we are a nation, right? In terms of what the Bible's speaking of, it's talking about the Lord being a representative for us, right? And who the Lord sent for us to be our representative, the children of Israel, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian. He sent Yahushua, who the world calls Christ. He will be the ambassador for us today. That's our ambassador. That's our spokesman, right? And then he sends, after that, he has his priests and prophets, his priests and officers in the Bible, right? Which are priests from all 12 tribes of Israel, right? A nation of kings and priests, as the Bible quotes, man. We are the ambassadors also for the children of Israel, for our people today, right now and forever. We are the government. We are the body of the children of Israel. And that's what we are building here now. We are building that today so that we can take that forward into what you call the kingdom of heaven, which Christ is going to rule. And Christ is going to have that government and being the ambassador for the children of Israel. So can you read that from the top?
The book of Obadiah, chapter 1 and verse 1. The vision of Obadiah. Thus saith the Lord God, concerning Edom, we have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen.
Right. And it's sent among the who?
The heathen.
Among the heathen. An ambassador is sent among the heathen. That means the Lord is coming. He is going against the heathen. Right? This is the premise that is set. Go ahead.
Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle.
Right. Let us rise up against her and rise against thee in battle. That's what the Lord, Obadiah, is saying that the Lord is going to do against the heathen. These nations that oppress us, that oppress blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Now the Lord is coming against them. Right? He is sending a message right now saying this. They want to talk all this war talk that they got going on, right? All this, I can take over this country. We're gonna take over more. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. We're gonna take over Cuba next. We're gonna take over Mexico. Not to mention he's naming all the Hispanic countries, and you know who's going to oppress over there? The poor, right? Those tribes where that the Mexicans are in, Colombians, right? The Cubans, right? Those Hispanics over there. That's what he thinks that he can bully them since he kicked them out of the country. He's already sending ICE against our brothers and sisters, right? Our Hispanic brothers and sisters, right? Even our Haitian brothers. And even so, our Benjamite brothers, what you would call our West Indian brothers, Jamaicans, Trinidadians, and Bahamas, and so on, right? That's what he's sending people against them. Now, this is what he wants to boast now. Since we want to talk about his war talk, this is what Obadiah said the Lord is coming against the heathen for. So you read that part from the top, that second verse.
We have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen.
Right.
Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle.
Right, in battle. You want war, right? You're gonna get war. That's what you want. You want war. You want to oppress the poor and the people that don't have a defense right for now, except the ISUPK. Say no more. You got something coming to you, right? This ain't no tough talk, man. We talking about prophecy. Everybody want to sit here and think they know what this place has, all the great weapons that they have, the great countries that they have. But you don't understand that you only been living here in this life that you know now. You don't know nothing beyond what your little mind could think before this. You don't know the Most High. You don't know the Lord, man. Why do you think that you understand this earth and what you think it's set in stone? It just is what it is. Why do you think you that smart to think that you're that powerful here on this earth? That's what gets me pissed right there, is people not understanding that you only have been living this life right here, right now, that you know of, right? And you think all is all. And you think this is the end result of everything. You think this place is going to keep going. You got another thing coming. Can you read that from the top?
Khan. The book of Obadiah, chapter 1, and verse 1.
Verse 2.
Obadiah, chapter 1 and verse 2. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee. Thou that dwellest in the cleft of the rock, whose habitation is high.
Right. Read it from the top again. Verse
2. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen.
Right. He said he's made us small among the heathen. Right. What is he talking about small among the heathen? He's not talking about size. He's not talking about our numbers. He's talking about our power. You know what I'm saying? We don't have much power against this heathen that we are going against right now. We don't have that. Like, can you put a video and so nobody can take us? But that's what they think. They think that's the power that they have that we don't have against them. That's he said he made us small among the heathen. And why would the Lord do that, man? Can anybody tell me, if we'll give somebody a chance to answer online first? You know what I'm saying? If you got it, you get it right out. Give somebody a chance to answer online. Why would the Lord make us small amongst the heathen? Why do you think the Lord did that? Right? I might have to give you just a tad bit of a hint. Why do you think the Most High has us small against the heathen? Read that part again. Say He made us what?
Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised.
Right. He's made us small amongst the heathen, and we are greatly despised. Right? Are we not despised amongst these nations? Are we not despised by Trump and ICE and the rest of these people that telling us to get out of the country, and that we have nothing against their military, we have nothing against their might, that Black people will continue to be oppressed, and the racist and the terrible things that they say and do against our people? You got something?
Oh no, I was just gonna say, like, Esau's like real bad to where like the other nations even hate us, which I know that's Bible prophecy, but even like before you come into the truth, it should just be obvious that, like, why when you go to the gas station, even the Indian man, the Arab man, they'll look at you funny, or when the African man comes here, they'll look at you like funny. Right. And they were supposed to be, Black too, but even they looked at us funny. Everyone just looked at us funny, all because how Esau has us portrayed in America.
Exactly. Yeah, you're exactly right. Because of how you say it, because of how our oppressor, Esau had us portrayed, that's the reason why they treat us the same way. They learned that from them. They come over here and learn how to deal with us, on that certain scale, right? Mm-hmm. And they go out of their way to do the same things to us because they see that we have no defense, right? They want to do the same thing. So anybody got no answer online?
Nah.
You have why did the Most High make us small amongst the heathen?
Because we have to live out our punishment that Deuteronomy 28, going back to that punishment, like we have to like fulfill that. And then according to Luke, chapter 1, starting at 68, it's like we have to wait for Yahweh Shai to come back and save us, since that hasn't been fulfilled. We'll forever, I ain't gonna say forever, but until Yahweh Shai comes back, we're going to be dealing with that punishment, which will make us small amongst the heathen, basically defenseless, to where they're the oppression. For them to oppress us, we would have to be like powerless, basically.
Right. Now, what you said was on point. I'm looking for a little bit something. I'm looking for something specific, and I probably should have threw some hints out there. Right. Let me say it like this. Let me think. Okay. What does the Lord want to do? I almost gave it away. What does the Lord want to do? Yeah, you might get after this. What does the Lord want to do after? That's giving it away. Can't do that. What does the Lord want to do to the heathen?
Oh, it's like the Lord really wants to like redeem us, and part of our redemption would be punishing the other nations, and especially Esau, since that was our worst oppressor out of all of them.
Right. Okay, that's close enough. Let me show you it like this then. show you a little bit. Can you? Give me Exodus chapter 15. You put it to you like this. Right. You can hold that over there. Get that right back.
I will come.
You gotta read it for me.
The book of Exodus, chapter 15 and verse 1. Then sang Moses and the children of Israel this song unto the Lord, and spake, saying, I will sing unto the Lord, for he hath triumphed gloriously. The horse and his rider hath he thrown into the sea. The Lord is my strength and song, and he is become my salvation. He is my power, and I will prepare him an habitation, my father's power, and I will exalt him.
Right. It says the Lord is our power. Right?
Right.
So what is he doing? He's giving credit to the Most High. Right? And so when I was reading back in Obadiah, when I was saying, why does the Lord keep going?
The Lord is a man of war.
The Lord is a what?
Man of war.
The Lord is what?
A man of war.
The Lord is a man of war. Go ahead.
The Lord is his name.
The Lord is his name. That's why. That's the reason why the Lord, he wants to play. This is who he is. Just telling you straight up exactly why the Lord said what he said in Obadiah. Why he's made us small amongst the nations. Because the Lord wants to get the credit. He wants to come up against these nations. Right?
Right.
Why do you think it's so bad right now? You think the Lord want to see us die? No, lie. Right? He says he has no pleasure in the death of the wicked, or he has no pleasure in the death of his people. Right? He don't want to see us die, but that's the card we were dealt for disobeying him and living the lifestyle. But when they're all said and done, why do you think they get to bully us right now? Because the Lord is going to show them. The Lord is going to bully the bully. Right?
Right.
He said the Lord is a man of war. He said the Lord is his name. He's boasted in the Most High. Right? And
Right.
it's showing you back in Obadiah. You can go back to Obadiah. Right? In Obadiah chapter 1, in verse 3, the Lord wants to take that credit. He wants to boast. He wants to show you his power. He wants to flex. That's how the Lord look. Who do you think we serve? You think we serving some wimpy, you know what I'm saying, scrawny old, oh, I want to hurt him too bad. No. This is the nigga guy that we read about. This is the God of niggas and Hispanics. The same ones that like to flex and show off and be like, yeah, now look, now what? Right? That's the Most High. What in the world do you think he did to Egypt? Sending them plagues and then wiping them the hell out of it. He showed them something. It's almost, the Most High works like this. It's almost like the Commander General had to taught me this. You know what I'm saying? Many of us. At the last minute, when things ain't looking good, but it look like we are not going anywhere. Like snap on the finger, boom. And the Most High shows up. I'm talking about right when you're done. This is just how he is. You know what I'm saying? And he like to flex. He like to show off. You know what I'm saying? He like to show his power. God, that's the Most High. Right?
Right.
And so, would that be, you know what I'm saying? Read verse 3 again.
Verse 3. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee.
Right.
Thou that dwellest in the cleft of the rock.
Right. That pride has deceived you, oppressor, Esau, white man. Right? Your pride has deceived you. Right? Thou that dwelleth in the cliffs of the rocks. Right? This was a prophecy showing where they come from. Right? They come from the Caucasus Mountains. rocks. They were in defense of the rocks. Who do you think that's talking about? That's talking about the white man. Correct? Right. And their pride has deceived them. Right? Because they, even back then, were showing or oppressing us and they're killing us and destroying us, much like they do today. Right? Right. And Obadiah is prophesying against them, telling the Lord, like, the Lord is going to show you something. He's made us small amongst the heathen, right?
Right.
Go ahead.
Whose habitation is high. That saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
Right. What's going on? Hey, play that video. Read that one more time, though. Who shall what?
Who shall bring me down? Oh, it's like it. That saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
Say what? Say it again. Say it again.
That saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
You got that video there?
Okay.
He says, who shall bring me down to the ground? They say that in their hearts. They say that with their heart of hearts and their minds. You got it?
Oh no, I was just gonna say though, it's like so crazy. Like I know you got our people who are still ignorant, but like once you like awaken, it's like obvious now because you'll literally hear Edomites every day. Even the bottom of the barrel Edomites will be like, "Oh, America, we're so strong, man! Like, get no country fuck with us, man." It's like, wow, like that really matches like this right here. Right. Who should bring us down? They think they can take on all these other countries out here.
Exactly. Right. But you can play that now, y'all. This is who shall bring me. This is exactly what he's reading right now. Go ahead.
Again, but the United States proved once again that we have the most powerful, most lethal, most sophisticated, and most fearsome. It's a fearsome military on planet Earth, and it's not even close. You know, I've been saying it for a long time. Nobody can take us. Nobody. We don't want to have it. We don't.
What did he say? He said nobody can take us. Read that again. Who shall what?
Whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
Right, and their habitation is high. They live in the skyscrapers, and they live in the hills, right? They live in the top of society too, right? Spiritually talking, right? And he says, who shall bring me down to the ground? He said, Trump just said, who can take us? Who can take us? Keep playing it now.
Have a discussion, but you read all and you see everything else. Nobody could have done that. Nobody has our weapons. Nobody has the quality of our weapons. The problem is we don't produce them fast enough. We're going to start producing them much faster. We're going to be very tough on the companies. We have the best weapons in the world, but it takes too long to get them, including allies. When allies want to buy them, they have to wait 4 years for a plane, 5 years for a helicopter. We're not letting that happen anymore. We're telling our defense contractors, you're going to start building faster. You know, guy makes... I have a big problem with it. I'm the king. I have sold more Boeings than any human being on earth. They gave me an award, Salesman of the Year. I said, what about Salesman of in the history of Boeing? I've sold more Boeing planes than any man in.
This is why I'm saying what I'm saying. This is why we say what we say. This is why I said what I said. That America, your pride has deceived. Right. Can we that from the top one more time? You can answer that there, man.
Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 3. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee.
Right.
Thou that dwellest in the cleft of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
Right.
Yeah. Oh. Verse 4. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle.
As the what?
As the eagle.
As the what?
As the eagle.
He says, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle. Of course, we all know this nation's the loved animal is the bald eagle. Right? That's their symbol of strength. That's their symbol of pride and nobility because it sits on high. Right? It's on high. Not only is it actually high in the air, but it's high because of its pride. It's up there soaring amongst the other ones looking down. Like, who's going to bring me down? I'm way up here. Until you get a bow and arrow and shoot that mug down. Right? Until them Gadites get them bow and arrows or the Reuben tribe of Reuben shoot that bird down at that sky, right? He was over here messing with his, you know what I'm saying, messing with the children or something, right? Trying to swoop up the babies, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if this is a funny scenario, whatever. It's a made up thing. But you know what I'm saying? That's how they look at themselves. That's the point I'm trying to get. Is that's how they look at themselves. That's how they move. That's the evil. Right? Go ahead.
And though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord.
The Lord said he's going to bring you. Right. And when it says thus saith the Lord, that's a promise. That is a sure thing. It's already written. It's done. The Lord is going to bring you this place back. And he's going to do it through World War III, right? World War III. As my brother Lakama likes to teach on. Right? That's a brother that goes deep into World War III. You got every precept on that. He will tell you the Lord did say that he's going to bring you back. Right? Because that's what's going to happen. The thermonuclear war. Right? What the hell right now? What do you think these people are preparing for? Why do you think they need the oil from Venezuela? The oil has to go inside those tanks. The oil has to go inside those planes, inside those drones and different gas they got inside those nuclear missiles they got. You gotta have oil on them. You right? That's not the only thing they're using it for, but it's a big part of having a military. Right? You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about it. So let's get in Isaiah chapter 45.
Come.
No, it's like my bad. Give me 1 Thessalonians 5:3. 1 Thessalonians 5:3. Scratch that. Give me Joel 3:9. So like, then we'll get this first. Give me Joel 3:9. Right. This is going right off what I did. Like Joel 3 verse 9. Start there. Let me get to it first.
Come. The book of Joel, chapter 3 and
All right, start one. Let's go start one. Right.
the book of Joel, chapter 3 and verse 1. For behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem.
Right. The Lord said that in those days and in that time, when I shall bring the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, right? That day he's going to remind us, right? And he's going to bring us out of those captivities, right? Judah and Jerusalem. He said for those days. What are those days? Those days are now. Those are what you would call, those Christians call the last days. It's the last days, right? So that is a favorite quote to say and then run off and don't know what the hell they're talking about, right? This is what they're talking about. Right? He's going to bring the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem. What's that captivity we went into today? The day we went into the transatlantic slave trade, right? Those blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians have been scattering us across the four corners of the earth, as the Bible said, right? Go ahead.
I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat.
The Lord said he's going to gather all nations, right? Every nation under the sun, right? That's not Israel, that has a military, right? All these nations that have a military. The only military that Israel has right now is us, is the ISUPK, right? The Lord's priest and prophet, right? So don't go you're Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, don't join that military. Don't join, you know what I'm saying, the Navy, right? I ain't trying to go here, bro. I'm trying to tell him what not to do. So like, this brother has made a sacrifice to leave Esau's Navy. You know what I'm saying? Get out of here. That's right. That takes courage to do that, because most people cleave to their oppressors. They want to hang on to their oppressors, right? But so this brother had, you know what I'm saying, here in this class, had the courage to leave our oppressors, military and the Navy, right? He chose to do that, right? To come here and serve Most High Christ under Commander Ben Hunter, right? And he's gonna be selling one day, right? So, right, the Lord said He will gather all nations and bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, right? The valley of Jehoshaphat. What's the valley of Jehoshaphat? The valley of Jehoshaphat is the valley of decision. That is in Jerusalem, right? That's in Israel, right? Israel is where this war is going to take place. That's where it's going to kick off, right? Even though you see everything going crazy over here and stuff, it ain't going to start till the kickoff in the valley of Jehoshaphat, right? That's where it's going to end. So it's going to start, and that's where it's going to end. What do you think happened in 1948 when the Jewish man went over there with his Palestinians? That's when it started. That's when all the this kind of commotion started with those fake Jews, those imposters getting into the land of Israel. Now, that's where it's going to end. That's where the war is going to end. That's where all this, that's why I call it the valley of decision. That's where that decision is going to be made by the Lord, right? About who's going to come out on top. And you already know who that is. It's not all those nations that is named. It's going to be Christ and those 2 million angels, 200 million angels cracking out the sky, coming in and setting this earth on fire, right? Spreading war and making this place be spread and spilled with blood. That's just the truth of it. They have to be trodden down, man, for their iniquities against the plagues that they put here on this earth, right? That's what's going to happen to them, right? Read it from the top again.
Joel chapter 3 and verse 2. I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage, Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land.
Right. It says who they have scattered amongst the nations. They scattered our people amongst the nations, right? Everybody has had their hand in doing what? In our slavery, right? Whether they paid for slaves, whether they funded this to get this money, whether they made trades, everybody all these nations have worked together to use us to build this country off of our backs and to build these other societies, other places like the UK, you know what I'm saying? The UK, France, you know what I'm saying? Russia, whatever countries you can name, we have benefited them greatly from our slavery and from our burden, right? That's what has happened. All right, go ahead.
And they have cast lots for my people.
Right, yeah, cast lots for our people, right?
And have given a boy for an harlot and sold a girl for wine that they may drink, that they might drink.
Right, they might drink. This is still going on today. What do you call this? This is called child trafficking right here in the Bible. They have cast lots for these people and given a boy for an harlot. They sold a boy for some whore that they got sex with, right? They sold a girl for some strong drink or some wine, right? That they might drink. That goes on to this day. If you don't, and if you don't think that these ICE agents are doing sex trafficking, you got another thing coming. The ICE agents are doing sex trafficking. It's been put out there already. They're not just taking them and trying to take them to some prison or hold them, whatever. They're doing whatever they want with our people. right? And the Lord is looking down on all of this. Right? He's looking down at the dirtiness and the decisions that they do to our people, right? And the vile things that they do to our children. The Lord is looking at this, and they think they are getting away with it. That's what's killing me, man. They think they're getting away with oppressing us and doing dirty things and raping and robbing us, man, behind closed doors. And it brings me to ask the people out here that's watching class or that's not in the ISUPK or sitting here wondering what they think is going to happen. What other defense do we have than us in trusting the Lord? Man? What else do we have? What are you going to do? What is our defense, man, other than trusting the Most High? Give me one. I need somebody to give me one. Because y'all not coming up with no goddamn solution. We sitting here telling you how to gather together and come together as people, as one nation, and be strong. But y'all got every other philosophy to come up with. You got every other stupid thing in your mind, every other magic trick in your mind, worried about this dollar, or worried about this money, or worried about your stupid ass zodiac signs. What about coming together as a people, man? What about that? Because you think you got the great idea of what's going on. What's this great idea coming up? Oh, what, Dr. Umar Johnson building a school for boys and girls that you ain't never built and come out? Which is zodiac sign will tell you to come together and what come up with some magic plan that's just gonna pop out of your head, and we just come together under different philosophies and do different things, and we can believe what we want to do. Huh? You have not came up with a goddamn solution yet, and that's what makes me sick of you. You damn Christian churches, man, and you people that's believe all this bullshit. You're not coming up with no damn solution. We got the damn solution, and we are making progress. Commander General Hunter has already put it together. What have you put together? What is your damn solution, man? You got something nice? Like?
Yeah. If I could, just like those monks or whatever, the monk that's walking throughout the damn United States. They doing what, a peace walk? I don't understand. How is walking showing a sign of peace? You walking, making and your damn feet getting dirty and swelled up.
Right.
You understand? Y'all fought, because I don't know if you saw that video. It was one of the monks fell out.
Yeah, it did.
That's what you walking for. You walking to fall the fuck out, like for my language. But how was that? How was you walking around the United States helping blacks and Hispanics and Native Americans?
Right.
How was that helping your people get out of the hellhole that they in by doing a damn peace walk?
Right.
You understand? But I don't know if you saw that. I didn't click on the video, but I saw a Christian. He got mad. I should have clicked. It was a Christian got mad and was trying to cut him. He was like, "Do this got anything to do with Jesus Christ?" And the monk was going back and forth with him. I should have watched it. I should have watched it to see what they were saying. But yeah, that's all I had. So like,
guess what? You and those monks in the same damn boat, Christian. You both not doing shit.
Mm-hmm.
What you mean it got to do with Christian with Jesus Christ? Christ's not sitting here waiting on you. He's not waiting on you. He's waiting on the people that's putting in the work. That's the laborers, the people that's actually bringing his sheep together. Right? That's what the Lord is bringing together. And nobody give a damn about these damn monks walking around. They're not going to stop a goddamn thing. I mean, they get the damn walking around, and then Venezuela just found the fucking smithereens. I found it. You want to put it on screen?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
If I could. I want to see. I want to see what they said.
Can you read that one more time? What was that?
Verse 2. Joel chapter 3 and verse 2. I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel.
Right. He said he's going to plead with them. What does it mean when he said he's going to plead with them? He is going not to say please, please, please. This is the old English word in the King James Version Bible. So plead with them. He's gonna. There's violence behind that word. Keep going.
Whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land.
Right. You parted the Lord's land. You scattered us amongst the nations, and you parted the Lord's land. Like you destroyed the land of Israel and the land that the Lord had an inheritance for us. You can put a video there.
You gotta turn to Christ. He's the only way. You don't love him, you don't have Jesus. If you don't have Christ, it is. It's about Jesus. He's the only way. Is he the only way? The only truth and the only life. It does matter. Your soul is on the line, right? Your soul is on the line. We all walk and we are not talking about your soul. You are. When you do your chant, your little ritual, you're spreading it. And if your peace is not rooted in Christ, then it's false peace. And I love you enough to tell you that. I love you and your fellow monks to tell you that what you're doing is you're walking your way to hell, and I don't want that for you. No, it's not okay. We have to go to hell. No, God did. Amen. God didn't make you for hell. Wow, what love is that? We would love it. No.
Exactly. We go to hell. We made that choice.
That's not true. I want you to get on the right way. If I didn't say anything, it'd be like you were in a burning house and I didn't see anything. I love your message already. I love you, and I'm going to be here every step of the way. I'm telling you, I love you, and I wish you well and happiness. I want you to walk. And I understand your message. I want you to walk. And we have our own journey. You have your own journey. So let us walk on each. Let us walk on each our own path. But at the end, we always come together. No, we have no fellowship with the untruthful.
Can you please let him walk?
Or rather, expose them. Stop about me. I'm not here to hate on you. I love you. I truly do. But I know right now you're walking your way to hell, but you don't realize it. No, it's okay.
Walking your way to hell.
Okay.
Boy, you're going to hell.
Okay. If you're not okay with it, I love you too.
Then you take care of yourself.
And we take care of ourselves.
Hey,
man. With you every step of the way.
Okay.
If that is your
that's the truth.
If that's what you want to do,
you can't be out here judging.
You may not realize it, but you guys are deceiving people. You are. There's no peace.
That's crazy. Wow. What were they doing? They doing a peace walk for some reason. I have no idea.
Walk for peace. As if that's what the hell the Lord. Lord don't want no damn peace. What did Christ say?
Oh, I come not to stand peace, but sword.
Can I get that? It's exactly what it is, man. Exactly the scripture you said. That's exactly what I'm thinking about.
That's in Matthew chapter 10, verse 34.
All right, come on. The book of Matthew, chapter 10, and verse 34. Think not that I am come to send peace on earth.
Think what?
Think not that I am come to send peace on earth.
Christ did not come to send peace on earth. So he said, don't even think that. How in the world do you think he came to send peace?
I came not to send peace, but a sword.
But a what?
A sword.
A sword. What does a sword do? It cuts. It slices and dices. It severs. It separates. Right? And the Lord wants you separate from these nations. Even and everybody that is against him. Right? Because the Lord wants to make a difference between the righteous and the unrighteous. He wants to show a difference between the real and the fake. The cowards and the hero. That's what he wants to show. He wants to make a clear, distinct difference between them. Right? And the Lord said that you will be hated for my name's sake. Right? These are markers it's signs that you know that you're actually following the Lord. If you do what the hell this world do, but you're gonna be loved. You're gonna be loved. You're gonna be loved. Everybody's gonna love you. They're gonna be glad. You know what I'm saying? You come to this day of school, you know what I'm saying? You leave the school, they're gonna be laughing at you. They're gonna see, I told you wanted into that stuff, man. I told you wanted this is just a thing. Look at you. You're a Christian again. Listen, man. They're gonna laugh at you, joke at you, slap you in the back of your damn head. You're gonna look stupid. Stay with Christ. It's gonna be worth it. That's why he said, "He that endures to the end shall be saved." All right? You gotta endure. You gotta endure all of the BS around this world. Because this world, they have you to think that we are just nothing. And it's gonna be it's a trial all the way to the end. Because right now, what does everybody seem like they want to do? They want to turn their back and run back to the oppressor because they're like, oh shit, we can't beat you. Well, we don't got nothing against them. Stand with him, and he's gonna stand with you, right? Was that scripture please? Oh no, don't worry about it. That's all I really want to say. Let's go back to Obadiah. Yeah, no. We doing Obadiah. Joel. Yeah, I was gonna do it. Yeah, I was gonna do it.
Come on. Verse 3. And they have cast lots for my people, and have given a boy for an harlot, and sold a girl for wine, that they may drink. Yea, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon, and all the coast of Palestine? Will ye render me a recompense? And if ye recompense me, swiftly and speedily will I return your recompense upon your own head.
Right. He said he's going to return your recompense upon your own head. Right. He's going to what you reap, you're going to sow. Right. So, let's go to 9.
Verse 9.
Yes.
Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles.
So proclaim thee this amongst the Gentiles. He said, tell the Gentiles this. Right. Go ahead.
Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up.
Right. He said, prepare war, man. Wake up the mighty men. Wake them up. Right. Everybody get ready for war. That's what's going on right now. I'm talking about this is it. This is the end. Right? There's never a great time to be in the ISUPK more than now. Right? Of course, I know we've been prophesying this for what you call a long time. But really but it's not that. Right? Some people are impatient, or you think, you know what I'm saying, you go by how you want in your mind, right? This has been a short time, right? It says, proclaim ye this amongst the Gentiles. Prepare war, wake up the mighty men. Let the men of war draw near. Right? Let them get ready. That's what they get ready for. Why do you think that they have to do what they did to Venezuela? Take over Venezuela. Venezuela is going to be part of America. Real soon. They don't fight. They don't have to fight. That it might have to be a few nukes shot off. You know what I'm saying? Well, Venezuela to really protect themselves, they have to shoot what they got. Right? Well, right now they're looking weak. They might just let them take it over just to protect the people. Right? But I don't know. We'll see. Right? Go ahead and prepare war.
Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords.
Right.
And your pruning hooks into spears.
Beat your plowshares right into swords. All your tools, everything you use to garden. You know what I'm saying? You had a shovel, right, made out of metal. and melt that thing, and you know, if they melt the sword, I mean the shovel, the metal sword you had, make it into a sword. So beat your plowshares into swords, right? And your pruning hooks into spears. Right? Make weapons out of what you have, right? Go ahead.
And your pruning hooks into spears. Yeah. Let the weak say, I am strong.
Let the weak say, I am strong. All the weak nations that have been, you know what I'm saying, down, let them say that I'm strong. Right? Let Venezuela, right, say I am strong. Let China, who used to be scared of America, say I am strong. Let Russia say I am strong. Right? Let little old Saudi Arabia say I am strong. Let Iran, who was once scared of America, say I am strong. Let those nations, you know what I'm saying, get their strength, right? So they can go to war. Because this is what Joel was prophesying, right? Go ahead.
Assemble yourself and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about.
Right.
Thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. Let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about.
Right.
Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come, get you down, for the press is full, the fats overflow, for their wickedness is great. Multitudes in the valley of decision, for the day of the Lord is near in the valley of decision.
Right. The day of the Lord is near in the valley of decision. That's what's near for these nations, man. And what's going to happen. All right. Let's get that next video. Can you hold First Thessalonians 5?
Come.
Can you get
First Thessalonians 5.
when it says Trump hints at more invasion? Not a video.
5 verse 3.
All right. Yeah, you ain't got to read it.
I'm gonna put it next. That first one you sent me. That the ice.
I'll put it. Yeah, it's slide.
Oh, hold on, dang.
Oh, it's the one. I had to get. But let's look at that. You want to? That actually happened today.
This morning, I think.
Oh yeah. I was like speaking of ice, but look. Get to the next thing. Let's see. This is a video of an ICE agent shooting a white man.
Damn.
Yeah. Glad it wasn't one about.
Most High Christ.
Right? This is crazy. This is white on white crime, man. Right? Wow.
I guess that.
No! Shame! Oh my God! What the fuck?
Dramatic video purportedly shows the moment an ICE agent fatally opened fire on a woman in Minneapolis, who DHS says attempted to barrel her SUV into the path of an officer. As multiple angles of the incident have emerged and gone viral across the internet, users are left divided on whether or not the agent's actions were reckless or in self-defense.
Slow me if I could.
Yeah, you got
this is so heavy because I think the Lord, even though white on white violence has been happening, it just haven't been monetized.
Right.
I think the Lord is finna show the world who the real devil is now. Because just like in my city in Anderson, when that white woman got brutally beat by the police in Anderson County, South Carolina, she got beat the other day. I'm talking about she got a black eye, she got welts and bruises all over her body, and now she sees the oppression and the brutality done against blacks and Hispanics and Native Indians.
Yeah.
And now the Lord has shown the world that ICE now is ICE still gonna do what they do against us.
Right.
But they are also against anyone who comes against their group.
Yeah.
Like because they are already their own hate group. They are already a white supremacist group. So they are amongst each other, like they love each other. So so the Lord is showing the world that ICE is willing to take out any and whoever comes against their gang. Just like the Ku Klux Klan. Ku Klux Klan kill their own. Yes. It's especially the ones that's not with the white power movement. But it's like
I was gonna ask you. You already know who's behind the mask.
Mm-hmm.
You got multiple different groups. KKK is behind the ICE mask.
Right.
With the Proud Boys.
Yeah, definitely the Proud Boys.
Proud Boys definitely. Who else? What's your name? They're the Nazis, right? Police officers, ex-police officers.
Ex-military.
Ex-military. Ex-military is most definitely.
Ex-military.
ICE agents.
It's crazy.
All of them are ICE agents. And somebody has been waiting to shoot somebody.
Oh, he can wait.
Yeah.
They can wait. And I just think it's the Lord. I think it's the Lord. The Lord is just, I feel like because we all know it's not 2026, but it is, according to the white society, it's 2026. I feel like this year, the Lord is finna expose white man. Like, we finna see so much white on white violence against it. Like I said, it's been happening, but it hasn't been monetized. I think the Lord now is finna just, I ain't gonna say break it down, pause. The Lord just finna show it all. And now the black people ain't got no choice but to sit back and observe and be like, damn, they doing the same thing.
Right.
But they been, even with the Italians kill each other.
Right.
They white.
Yeah.
But they don't talk about it.
Right.
So it takes for stuff like this for the world to see, like, white on white violence exists.
Yeah.
And they really kill each other. I ain't gonna say, I want to say more than we kill each other.
Yeah,
I feel like it's the same. I don't know. I haven't looked up the statistics.
If you want to, guess what? There's more white on white violence than black.
I think I heard that before. You go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say the only reason why we think that we do it more than them is because they control the news, so they're not going to put out their dirt as much as they put out our dirt, because then that would make us look better than them. So they want to like flip it, like let's put out their bad shit, out there.
You know what? It is
because all the stuff they stereotype of doing, they do. The human trafficking and all of the gangster shit. Like really, they were the first gangsters and like all the. What gangsters do in the streets, but they were the first ones to do all that.
Yeah, exactly. They created all that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's it.
But what's your take on that is 100% correct, because the statistics do say that white people have more violence on white people more than black people do, right?
That's what they try to say. The white supremacists or either white racists, they try to push the agenda that we commit, I don't know, what, 50% of the crimes in America or whatever they've been saying.
Right.
It's not true. Yeah. That's those statistics.
White people are the biggest criminals on this country. Right? We do it amongst ourselves. They do it to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
They kill every damn body.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how can you get past that? They murdered the whole goddamn earth. They took over this country by rape, rob, and murder. And then now they think they were just living in a cave, but once things get out of hand, or once things don't go their way, or things get out of line, they gotta go bomb Venezuela. They gotta go shoot up a school. They gotta go shoot up a mall. They got an ICE agent gotta shoot somebody in the face because they were talking shit to them. That's what white people have to do, man. It's in their blood to be a murderous, a venomous nation of people because they are vile and they are the scum of this damn earth. The Lord's hate that. They're disgusting. They are a murder. That's why Christ said, "Ye are of your father the devil." To us, when he was talking to the scribes and Pharisees, he said, "You are just like your father the devil." He was a murderer from the beginning. And who was that murderer from the beginning? In that garden, right? Spirit of Esau, right? Spirit of the oppressor, right? Later on, came to Cain, right? Murdered his brother, right? And now Mark through Esau, when he came out the womb red, hairy like a goat, right? The Lord had to identify that they can make it show you know who they are, and people still don't even get it, even though they're the only people on this earth with white skin. Everybody else got some stuff. They're the only people on this earth that look like that. Why is it? And that not crossed your mind? Why are they the only people on this earth with skin that's red and secret? like God damn. What more do you have to get? And that's why that scripture also says that there cannot come a falling away first. Right. But until that man of sin be revealed. Right. Right. And that man is being revealed, right? To the day. Like never before. Like never before. Right? And this is another example. Well, let's you can go back to the
The book of 1 Thessalonians, chapter 5, and verse 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them.
Right. Oh, so you get the article?
You said it's a Facebook?
Yeah. It's the one where it says
Trump hints at more invasions.
Right.
Yeah, I got it.
It's so crazy how Trump a few months ago was saying how much he ends wars, he stops wars, and I'm a peacemaker, but then comes and is a hypocrite and bombs Venezuela. But he's the one that stops wars and stops people fight, right? And nobody's going to point out how much of the Christian church is not. Christian church is under a rock, hiding. They are scared. You don't see none of these preachers coming out. They're too busy going to fashion shows, watching their wife wear a see-through dress, right? You know what I'm saying? They're too busy trying to buy cars, give it to their wife in front of the whole congregation, collect more money. You know what I'm saying? Do different things. They're not speaking up against the president like they have before. They're not being the Christian Democrats that they were before. They're not doing that. They're not doing that anymore. Right? Now they quiet. Now they scared. They can't come and speak against Trump no more. You know all the damage he did in 1 year, and then the damn look, 4th of January, boom, bombs go off in Venezuela. He's doing everything. What is he gonna do next? What is he gonna do in a few weeks, man? He doesn't give a damn. Right? We could have a better president. I'm glad he's in office. That means the Lord has more. That means the Lord is coming back. Yeah, I'm glad. Joe Biden couldn't make this come back. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Joe Biden could not make this happen any faster. But Donald Trump is the man to make all this in. Right? So you can read the top again.
Con. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and verse 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child.
Right. It says, Right. So when they say peace and safety, then sudden destruction is going to come. Right. As travail upon a woman with child. Right.
And they shall not escape.
Right. They shall not escape. And you think about how a woman, you know what I'm saying, she has that baby, she thinks she all good, she thinks she's just going through the motions. She think her due date was February February 15th. I didn't say it was too close. Her due date was March 23rd. And then boom, the baby comes March 2nd. Yeah, you got surprised. Baby said, "Oh, I'm ready." You know what I'm saying? That's what they say. Sudden destruction is gonna be like out of nowhere, right? Shoot, I should have read above that. Go to start verse 1. This is exactly what we should be talking about. Go ahead.
1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and verse 1. What of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night.
It comes as he said, the Lord said, the day cometh, the day of the Lord comes as a thief in the night, as a thief in the night. Right? That's what he was saying before he made the metaphor about the woman and the baby. You know what I'm saying? Anybody has ever shoot. I remember one time the bar said this, you know what I'm saying? He said this is a crazy thought. He said one of the scariest things is somebody kicking your door in while you sleep out of nowhere. Boom. And then just go, you waking from sleep. I had that dream like that. Not too long ago, probably like sometime last year. Somebody just kicked the door down. I'll fall. And I was talking about it felt real. And I was like, what in the hell is going on? I'm talking about they just kick the door down. I don't know why I had that dream. Maybe I was paranoid. I had some time. Right? Because I just had a child around that time. Right? And I'm thinking about the past. Maybe that's why I was thinking. Maybe it was protection type shit. Right? And then I ended up getting more protection. That's what goes through your mind. But you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that's how the Lord is gonna come. That's how he's gonna come through it. Right? He's gonna crack the sky like that, like he's doing a home invasion, like a home rivalry. Right? And it's gonna be so quick, you're hot dog. You might think. You just might think. Right? Especially if you're in the wrong. So let's get it.
You want to read the article?
Yeah, right.
All right. So this is an article by Exois. I don't know how to say it. Say that. Exois. It says Trump hints at more military invasions.
Right.
Here are the countries to watch.
Right.
All right, let me see. I don't know this ad. I don't know what this is. Oh Lord. I don't know. Subscribe for free. Yeah, I might gotta type in an email to read this.
What?
It says sign up for Exois AM to continue reading for free. You might can find another article. See if you can find another article. I'll see if I can. Let me see. I'll just say Trump. Let me see. Trump threatens Mexico.
Yeah, that's what was that article by the BBC?
No. It was by let's see, news about Trump threatening Mexico. Hold on. Damn.
Man, this thing is problem. He just made all these places like Like, man, you gotta be a fool, man.
Okay, that's much. Oh God. Why is it we got Microsoft Bing? That ain't gonna do it. Trump issues threats against most. Okay, let's see. Okay, I found one by the Hill. All right. It says President Trump livid at barrage of new threats against various countries following the U.S. operation capturing Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro over the weekend. Trump was not shy when asked about the strike of Venezuela meant for other countries in the region, including Cuba, Colombia, during his trip back to Washington from Florida on Saturday.
Right, he said Cuba.
Let me say this.
Right. After Venezuela, he said Cuba. Said we're gonna take over Cuba. We're gonna take over Colombia, Mexico.
Copy.
You know. What else he said? I think I got this right here. Okay, he said Greenland. Then we're gonna take over Greenland, Denmark. He said Canada. Canada, how you gonna take over a whole damn country like that? Like, I don't even understand why this is spewing out of his mouth. That's pretty much it. Panama, he's really going after his Hispanic countries more so. I think he just wanted to boast when he's talking about the big countries. But he would never say, I'm going to take over Russia. I'm going to take over China. I wish he did say that. I wish he said he was going to take over China.
Oh, then he snitching. It's like, if I could read this. It says, Colombia is very sick to run. It's like Colombia is very sick too, run by a sick man who likes making cocaine and selling it to the United States.
Oh, right.
They snitch.
You know, he wants to bring drugs up pretty much. Like he said,
he's snitching, knowing.
Already been bringing it.
Exactly. Y'all been bringing that over here since the 70s.
It's the same coke you've been sniffing at those Epstein parties.
Exactly. Now you want to snitch. That's crazy.
It's the same Colombian coke that you love, that pure cocaine that's been in your damn brain for years.
And then it's like a mate. And then if he knows this, so by you knowing it, then you know they've been doing this. So it's kind of like, you know, when a child or anybody get caught, like let's say you got a co-defendant in the case. He done went and did the dirt with you, but when he get caught, he tell it all. He tell on everybody, but he done dibbled and dabbed in the same crimes. Y'all done did crimes together. Y'all done did all this illegal stuff together.
Right.
But as soon as you get caught, or as soon as the blogs know or anybody knows, anybody important, the police knows about, or even think that they got a hint on what you've been doing as far as the drug ring, he snitch on everybody. Now Trump want to tell, and you know, just like you said, y'all been snorting coke,
right?
And on the Epstein files,
right?
That's crazy. How was it getting over here, Trump? Who was allowing this to make it over here? Because we got borders.
We got plenty of that.
We got plenty of borders. But who's allowing coke to get over?
If America want if they're the most powerful country ever, they boasting like, oh, we're so great. Oh, America's so great. And they're boasting how great they are. If America's the most powerful country ever, then how in the hell is drugs still getting in this place? How are you still letting that happen? How are you still letting the cartel bring drugs to be the most powerful country? White people love drugs. You obviously want the drugs at those Epstein parties. That's what you wanted, drugs. You wanted those drugs. You wanted to sniff those lines at those parties. You wanted to give those lines to those supermodels that you had. Didn't Trump have a show called You're Fired? Or he had some Victoria's Secret collab or something. He was looking at the models and bringing them through.
I'm not sure. I'm
countries.
I'm sure.
I'm
I
pretty sure,
wouldn't put it past. But
that's his thing. That's what he used to do. He was a showman, businessman. And so rich man because of his father. And he's president. Yeah.
oh no, I was just gonna keep reading. So he said he's not going to be doing it very long. The president said, referring to the Colombian president Gustavo Petro. When asked by News Nation's Libby Dean whether the U.S. would embark on the military operation against Colombia, Trump replied, "It sounds good to me." Trump also issued a stark warning to Mexico to get their act together, citing drug cartels in the country.
Yeah.
He says, you have not, you have to do something with Mexico, Trump said.
Yeah.
We're going to have to do something.
Yeah.
We love Mexico to do it.
Right.
They're capable of doing it. But unfortunately, the cartels are very strong in Mexico.
Okay. Let me tell you what's going to happen next. He's going to Mexico next. If I'm right. I believe Trump is going to Mexico next. Because he said something about Mexico before this whole Venezuela stuff. And he was talking about how we got to get rid of the cartels, we got to go over there, and we got to do this and that. That was his focus before Venezuela. If you know what I'm saying, later on, we can find a video, I'm going to say, it don't matter now. I can pull that up the way he was talking heavy about Mexico and how we have to go over there. Right? And they've already gentrified Mexico a long time ago.
Yes, I think, don't Mexico have a white president?
Yes. Spain. I believe Spain. So my prediction, I would believe that Trump is going after this. Or if it's not next, it is definitely eventually. He will go after Mexico real soon. Okay. But let's see. Yeah, but that's the pride of America. Did I give you scripture? I give you scripture yet or not yet?
What scripture you want?
Okay, no, I didn't. Give me Isaiah chapter 45. Right. Because many people
come out of the cover.
They do this for the children, the sake of Israel, for the children of Israel. You know what I'm saying? Who's gonna overcome this oppression, right? Right? Because if you don't understand where the salvation comes from, what's gonna happen? I mean, we got brothers, Mexican brothers that in the Alligator Alcatraz, brothers that were so-called in MS-13 or just had tattoos that wasn't even affiliated with drugs, sitting in Alligator Alcatraz, right? sitting in some prison, in some concentration camp, innocently. You know what I'm saying? For just trying to survive, right? Coming over here trying to survive, right? They in jail innocently. You have black men, right? You have Negroes, right? West Indians and Haitians in jail innocently for things they did not do. They're stuck in jail with a false record, right? And the Lord has not forgotten about the people that's in jail. Right? He has not forgotten the people that's sitting in prison innocently, the men and even sisters that's in jail for nothing. Right? So go ahead, you do that.
Verse 17.
Yeah.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 45, and verse 17. But Israel shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation.
Right.
Ye shall not be ashamed nor confounded, world without end.
It says, Israel shall be saved with an everlasting salvation. Salvation that's going to be. It says, Israel shall be saved. Right? And we won't be confounded anymore. We're not going to be sitting here wondering why in the hell is this happening to us. Right? Like most of us believe or wonder why before we came into the school. What is going on with black people? Why are we going through these specific type things that nobody else on this earth goes through? Right? You're not going to be confounded anymore. Right? And you want to know where your salvation comes from. You want to know where you get it out of your hell, get it out of your lowest state is coming from. Right? There's only one place that's coming. And the reason why I keep explaining that is because it's so crazy to think about. Because nobody, like, what else are you gonna do? Look at what the hell we going through. It's like people still walking the la la land. And it's killing me. It's killing my brain. Like, do you see what's happening? Like, do you see what's happening? And if you that was you in that position, right? Knowing the history of a place called America, knowing the history of these people that do what they do, man, the hell, what do you think is going to happen to you? Like, well, it's only by God that you're going to get out of what you get out. Who are you going to call at that point? You going to call some African military? What you going to call some East Indian military? What you going to do? You going to call some Spaniard military, France? They're going to get you? They're not even going to receive your message. And it's only going to have to come from the Most High. That's the only way. You tell me how you're going to get out of this situation. Ask a brother or a sister that's the alligator Alcatraz or sitting on some Mexican concentration camp, sitting in cages or sitting in prison falsely. They've been in prison for damn 20 years for a false imprisonment. Ask them, literally. Be like, where do you think that your salvation is coming from? Just ask them. Ask them that question. Be like, do you think justice is coming to you? Who's going to give you justice? And they will tell you they don't know. And or the other thing that they're going to say is, I'm just going to trust in God. They say they're going to trust in God because they know that's the only way that they can get out of it is by the Most High. That was their answer, is that I'm going to trust in God. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep my faith in God. That's what they all say. Because they know no man can do this. No man can get them out of some false imprisonment. No man can get them out of captivity, living in abandoned buildings and living in cages or alligator Alcatraz, where alligators are swarming your prison if you escape. Or ISIS is hunting you down every day. No man can deliver you out of that. That's what the book of Exodus said, that no man shall buy thee. But the Lord is going to have to do it. Christ is going to have to do it. That's your option. And it's going to come to a point where it's going to get that bad to that's the only thing that you're going to look to. You're going to look to the priests and prophets. The ISUPK has been out here telling you since 1969 what to do and how to get free from your mind and how to get out of your captivity. Right? And how to have brotherhood and sisterhood. That's what we've been teaching. Is there more on that? You keep going.
Verse 18, for thus saith the Lord that created the heavens, God himself that formed thee, earth, and made it. He hath established it. He created it not in vain. He formed it to be inhabited. I am the Lord, and there is none else.
Right. See, there you go again. I'm the Lord, and there's none else. He's flexing again. He's letting you know that I am your only salvation. I'm the only way to get up out of here. Right? And again, I'm keep asking this question. You tell me how Blacks, Hispanics, and Indians are going to get out of here. What you going to say? We need to have an economic plan? Is that what you're going to tell me? We just need to come together. How basic is that? The Lord already said you got it together. What is how do we get out of captivity? I'm asking this question to the people that's on the outside that don't understand nothing. Right? How are we gonna get out of this oppression? You don't speak and you don't sit here talking to this youth sitting on some damn plantation somewhere, sitting there working, being oppressed somewhere like that. You don't speak and you don't say nothing until this youth in that damn situation. You sitting here watching our Mexican brothers, you know what I'm saying, you over here being coward. It may not be your job, but don't speak on what the hell we do in here and how we go about saving Black people. Because we actually do it. We pulling each brother and sister day by day. Right? Let me get this last scripture. We can close it. Let me get so we need Psalms chapter 147. Psalms 147.
Come.
Psalm 147. And give me verse 19.
Come. The book of Psalms, chapter 147, verse 19. He showeth his word unto Jacob.
Right. He showeth his word unto Jacob. Who is Jacob? Right? Jacob was a man named Jacob, which later on his name was changed to Israel. But they called him Jacob because they understood that that's who he was. Everybody knows who Jacob is. Right? But he became Israel because the Lord made the nation. Right? Go ahead.
His statutes and his judgments unto Israel.
Right, unto Israel. His statutes and his judgments, right? These are the things that the Lord gave us. Statutes and his judgments. Everything that the Lord proclaimed for us to have. Right? Go ahead.
He has not dealt so with any nation.
He has not what?
Dealt so with any nation.
He has not dealt so with any nation. The Lord does not give a damn about these other nations. He has not dealt with any of them but us. Right? There's always going to be a clear distinction in every category on what we go through and what every other nation goes through. Whatever you want to say. Oppression, success, right? Our families, money, whatever category you want to give it, you'll see our distinction between them and us as a nation. A few people getting famous and getting money. I'm talking about us as a nation. You will see a large distinction. No, look, you can tell, you can see it and say, oh, LeBron James in the NBA, all you want. Oh, he's in the NBA, he's getting paid. You know what I'm saying? We have President Obama, or, you know what I'm saying, this person making money in the NFL. We in there for entertainment. We in there for their liking. East Indians don't want to play no damn football. The Arabs don't want to play no fucking football and basketball. They want to make money and take it back to their crib in East India and in Saudi Arabia. They want to take their money over there. They're not going to put their body through all that pain, right? Just to become something. They're trying to go build their country. What is LeBron James building? Himself? Is he building the nation of black people? No. Is there more than that?
Oh, God. And as for his judgments, they have not known them.
Not what?
Not known them.
They have not what?
Not known them.
What?
Praise ye the Lord.
No, his judgments. These other nations not know his judgment. Praise ye the Lord. Because he said, praise ye the Lord, because we are children of Israel. Right?
God.
What did we come on to push? I can't talk about this. It's like, that's crazy. It's like you said, I'm just reading that Donald Trump kidnapped 30 Russian citizens, transporting oil from Venezuela back to Russia. Wow. I think it's a wrap, folks. I don't think I need to say much more.
Oh, listen.
No,
Me and brother Nayar, we was reading on I showed my phone about Mexico. Like, yeah, I think the Mexican president said she had a problem that Trump did that to Venezuela.
Oh.
That means Mexico might even retaliate based off of what happened in Venezuela.
They might. They might. I doubt they'll retaliate. They'll definitely speak their mind. People with the most power is the ones that's going to retaliate. Like your Russians, your Chinas, and that's about it. Russia, China, and North Korea. People with the most power. But that's crazy. It says Donald Trump. That's the true thing. Let's see you next week. I might not. Now y'all might see back when you might not. I don't know. We're gonna see, man. We're allowed. You know what I'm saying? Black Hispanics and Native Indians, you know what I'm saying, come together. You know what I'm saying? We in ISUPK, man. Get here, get in class. I understand what time it is, man. This is not normal for you. It might seem normal because we've been oppressed before, but this is truly the end of what the Lord has been telling us. So with that being said, I'm gonna pass the class. I'm gonna teach an officer Nayar. And screw it up. Prison officer Hash. Gonna read that. It's like ISUPK security announcements. We are the ISUPK. So 1 West 125th Street out of Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When their new brother and sister come, it's like when their new brother and sister come into the school, they are to be saluted on. They are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted on. They are here to share themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which a brother or sister will court each other. After this 6 month period, the brother or sister will get permission from the head to marry. Ties, which is a commandment, and you can find this in Numbers chapter 18, verse 21, and Malachi 3:8-10. It's 10th in the Hebrew, Ma'ashri, 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the treasury department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocation,